Welcome. This is Mark coming to you guys with another live upload video live stream, you'll call it. First off, my mom's doing a little better. She has a little kidney issue, some blood issue right now with the infection with COVID. But yeah, your guys' prayers are still needed, and thank you for praying for my mother. Thank you for sending time. Do that. I do appreciate you guys doing that. I know it's a hard time for everyone who has a loved one in the hospital that people may have lost. But I'm here to do my PC build to you guys. I'm gonna go over some things here and prices. So you guys look at stuff. Take it. This is all DDR4 stuff. A lot of it is the graphics cards are different. They can fit on DDR4 or 5. It doesn't matter. The RAM. I have DDR4 RAM. DDR5. Power supply DDR4. But once again, guys, brand new to the channel, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. First up, I would use the case, but I don't have the case right now on me right now to look at right now. I could check it out real quick. See, let's type in Amazon, heck with it, and to type in the case name real quick here, see what I come up with. I know it's kind of um, um, just hate doing stuff, guys, like this that are not text. The one I have is a little different. It's a one that actually has the light at the bottom here. If I can find it here. If I can find it, I'll let you guys know what it costs, though, too, anyway. That'd be the first thing I talk about, since it's, something that's important to discuss. Because the case is important. You have to have a case. Without a case, you can't do a whole lot. Without a case here. Mine has a light on top of it. Mine has a light on top of it. Not like that one. Keep on going till I find it. It's here somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Like sometimes keeping boxes is a good thing. Keep boxes sometimes. Sometimes keeping boxes is a good thing sometimes. When you do stuff like this, really good to keep a box. Um, but the case, is decent enough. I mean, there's good cases here. Things you can look at. Um, Pretty old case, came out a while back, so I may not be able to really find it. Okay, well, no case today though. No case today. I'm not getting this thing to work. We'll just have a rubber mat here around to keep from damaging hardwood floors, even though they're damaged anyway. But anyway, though, the first thing up the biz here, outside the case, you can get a case probably for this case. Thing cost about $80 to $100 back then. When Bernal got it from me, built my rig in 2020. So about let's say about case here, about maybe $75 to $100. I'll probably say you can get a good case for it. But first thing you need here, though, I have here the B550 Tomahawk MSI motherboard. Supports right there. Supports AM4 socket only, not AM5. Some of them will support either or. Some of them newer ones will support either or sockets. This one here, if you can get it at Amazon, it will cost you, if you wanted to build a low budget system for your brother or sister, or me for yourself, cost $159, but on sale at Amazon for $129. Lowest price in 30 days. Free delivery from March 12th to 18th. Probably if you have Amazon Prime shipping. I like this thing. I don't have Wi-Fi in mine. Mine didn't have Wi-Fi. This one didn't have Wi-Fi. Um, it has everything you need. It's MSI Mag Tomahawk. Has a rating of 4.6 out of 5. 5-star rating 80%. 1-star rating of 4%. You know, everybody's gonna find something to hate on something. Maybe they bought it and then didn't fit their bill correctly. But it's called the MSI MAG Tomahawk AMD 550 socket AM4 XTX DDR4 SD RAM motherboard. Um, Personal computer, obviously. Memory clock speed is 4866. Storage capacity is 128. My motherboard can hold up 128 gigabytes of RAM. Um, and PCIe Express graphics interface. So, but it is a good thing to have. I enjoy this. It's a good motherboard. It's heavy in out of the box. A lot of stuff in here. It has RGB stuff on it. Official gaming partner. Like I said, it has a Ryzen desktop ready, 3rd-gen Ryzen, all the way up to Ryzen 5800X. We'll talk about next is the processors. This is a good thing. 124 bucks. You can probably get cheaper and different things. If you do that, that's cool. But right now, let's discuss the processor here. I started with Ryzen 5 5600X. Great little processor. 6-core, 12 threads. At clock speed at 3.7. And 4.0 is the highest it'll go over clock speed. Great little processor. It did come with a little fan, seen here on the side here though. Little fan on the side. It comes with a little stock cooler. Save a little money there. This is going to cost you some money. $367. Yeah, some reason they gone up in price. I think what's going on with it is the AM4 still becoming sought after. AM4 sockets are still becoming sought after. People are still trying to, get longevity out of their AM4 socket. And if you're 2600, 3600 now, you'll probably go 600 or go to the next one that I cannot find anywhere. I found one, but it's not the variant that I have. But good processor, 6-core, 12 threads, does good gaming. AMD is Ryzen series is known for gaming for people. This thing is a good gaming one. If you're multi-use in Intel, obviously, I don't have Intel. I have AMD, so I don't know much about Intel. But if you're multi, you want to do gaming only, Intel, Ryzen's the way to go. But also, my one I have currently in my rig right now, top of my line is the Ryzen 5800X 3D. This thing you cannot find anymore. You cannot find this thing anymore. It's not available on stores right now anymore. The one I can find to it, the 5800X 3D, is actually on clearance on Best Buy online, not in store though. At 179. It's not available in my area. Without cooler, doesn't have a cooler in this thing. But this is a 3D variant. This is non 3D variant, 179 clearance. AMD decided to kill this thing off. The closest one you can get, I do believe here, I'm going to go to Amazon real quick and say you got the price of that one, is the 57X3D. That one should be in pretty much good supply. And it is 5700X3D, 5800X, 5800X. They have tons of them. Now, 5800X, they have some of them. Ryzen 7 5800X for 162. For some reason, this is a little higher. I don't know why this is higher. This is on clearance. I'm actually on Amazon, so you can find 5800Xs on Amazon. AM4 5700X. If you want 5700X 3D, 8 core 16 threads. That'll cost you $268, but it is brand new. Uh, a 3 hertz speed, gigahertz speed, 8 cores, processor core, so it is going to be fast. 5700X non 3D, 158. Once again, still available. And that one has Prime free delivery on March 4th. If you wanted to go that route, 5800X non 3D is 162. We'll cut a couple bucks more, and you actually get a 5800X. But yeah, I think what they did with the 5800X 3D, they should have, kept this a little longer. They shouldn't have, dumped 5800X 3D. But I can see why they did. They wanted to sell other processors. Now on the RAM now. This is not the original packaging RAM. I lost that a long time ago. This is going to be the RAM here I have here. Is the T-Force group. T-Force, this is not gray. The black one's different. This is 3600. On here, 3200. They don't have 3600 anymore listed, but it's like $27 for the 32 hertz. And this is all AM4 stuff. This is all AM4. This stuff here, AM4, not AM5. So now, granted, if you're gonna build this for your brother or sister or whatever, you yourself, and you don't want really a fancy, gigantic, top of the line computer, you just want to play games or whatever. AM4 is still good, folks. AM4 still has many years to go. Probably maybe another 4 years, maybe 5, until they really started just stop doing everything with it. But this is T-Force. If you get the gray version, Team Group T-Force Vulcan Z DDR4 2 kit 16 gigabyte 2x8 3200 hertz CL16 desktop memory RAM gray. 27 bucks, originally $30 on Amazon. This one here, they actually still have somewhat. I got this at Best Buy. So I got at Best Buy when they built my rig, upgraded my rig for me a couple years ago. Is the Corsair Vengeance Pro RGB 2 sticks. 2 sticks at 16 gigabyte, 3600 hertz. This is going to be $85. Comes with 2 sticks of RGB. You can go to a Newegg and type it in and just Vengeance Pro, or just type in RAM, Corsair RAM. Probably bring this up. It's older RAM is for your AM4, obviously, but the RAM's good. The RAM I have now is different. It's a dominant RAM by Corsair. It's 32 by 4, 8 times 4, 32. So I got 8 sticks, 4 sticks instead of the 2 standard sticks, but you can still get that if you need to. And also to power the whole thing, you have to have a power supply. This here, once again, keeping the brand Corsair. I love Corsair stuff, so Burn Law got Corsair, and I forgot one Corsair too as well, and that's gonna be the cooler over there. It's one thing I deal with, I guess. Um. Because what I got out of it is different than fits most people's stuff, and now you might not like, you might like, you might not like. You might think it's cool, you might think it's not cool. Whatever, you might think it's cool or not cool, and that's fine. It's your business. Whatever you like to do is your business. Um, I just don't want to sit there and be, not, not be trying to do, not trying to be stuff I can do. You know what I mean? and stuff like that. You have to do sometime. But this is going to be Corsair. Where is that? There it is, 750. 750, and it's $79. There's two versions of this. This is the 81 gold non-module one, just the plain one here. Has all the cables you need inside there. Stuff you need. So $80, you get a nice power supply. It's 750 watts. Does what it needs to do. No problem with it at all. It's 80s bronze plus bronze, so it's a good little one here. And of course, without further ado, the cooler. The cooler needs a cooler for your CPU. I had an air cooler, but I want to look for it because I had the 5600X, so I include that as a cooler. This is the H150 Elite Capel XT desktop cooler AM4 and 5. It does AM4 and AM5. It does both of them. $203, really $219. You can probably get, cheaper one. Probably does, this, the cooler. Either way, it doesn't really matter. They're both 350 millimeters, I do believe. But the one here is 136, 360 millimeter radiator. The other one is 120 RGB, so a little different. But let's just say it's 136 to make it easier for us. There's different brands. There's like 3, 2, so different ones you can get your hands on, white and black. This is a good one right here. Decent one right here. Decent has the HQ stuff on it, so you can really get an idea what it looks like in the back, in the front, stuff like that. So you get an idea. Mine didn't have the digital thing on there. Sad to say, but it doesn't have it. Now I'm going to some keyboards here that you really can't find anymore. Mouse. I bought this at Best. I bought this at GameStop. The abstract stuff here. Did a review on this below. Good little full function keyboard. This costs $37. You can probably find this same one. What it looks like online, probably somewhere, maybe eBay seller. Somebody selling it eBay or maybe selling it on Facebook Marketplace. This one here was from GameStop. Cost 20 bones a time. 7-button. Pretty cool little device. I'll use it occasionally. I'm just using another one right now. And I'm going through pretty quickly. Zotac 2060 here. A little beefy one. This is what I started with. 60 gigabytes DDR6. Ran pretty good. I mean, it's a good graphics card for its time. Its age is shown now, obviously. But if you want, let's say, play a game like your brother, your brother still want to play, Fortnite or whatever, you'll probably want to get maybe a 3070 or probably something a little higher. Only because the 60 gigabytes VRAM, even for these esports titles, be kind of strenuous. But it will run if you're doing 1080p only. You'll probably run with this. Be good. Save some money too as well. And they can play games, until NVIDIA stops doing updates for the 20 series. The 1016 series have been stopped already, so 20 series is next as well, 30 series. So eventually that happens when they do upgrades like this, new upgrades. But with 50 series being pretty much a bomb right now, I don't think they're gonna do it right now anytime soon. I'm surprised it's still going forward with the 10 and 16 series right now. I mean, how bad it is with the with the 50 series right now. And here is the what I have right now currently. 3070, baby. Bam. 8 gigabytes of VRAM. DDR6. It'll cost you $789 for one brand new. You can probably get AliExpress, but new used probably for $300, $200. But if you want brand new, it's going to cost some money. Um, you can do 1440p or 1080p gaming. If you're gonna buy this for gaming for yourself or your brother, I would probably do 1080p gaming, 1080p, mean 120, 240, and take 1080p. Because 8 gigabytes VRAM is like, is the limitation buffer on this bad boy. See right there. Uh, it's limitation buffer 8 gigabytes, so it is a limitation buffer. Um, it will limit you. But this is a Trio's MSI. Once again, I have MSI in there anyway, so a lot of things are MSI as well as Corsair. So I like MSI, I like the Dragon, but also I like MSI products. GoTac 3, non-overclock, but overclock it myself as much as I can. Here's the back, comes like back here too. So 3070. It's a good little graphics card. It's a great card. I love it. Um, haven't had too much problem with it at all. But guys, my general opinion, and this is my and this is my general PC page. This is my general PC. I'm gonna close things here. As I close them down, talk to you about a few minutes here about my personal opinion on this and what my preference on this is. Um, I think PC gaming is really good to get into. I think PC gaming is really good to get into. I think more people should get in PC gaming. I think I think 3070 itself should have had more 8 gigabytes. It should have been at least been 10. 10 for 3070, 12 for the 3070 Ti, only because the powerhouse graphics card. This thing is still kicking it. Even with 8 gigabytes of VRAM, yes, you have to sit there and play around with it. Yes, you have to deal with the fact you can't ray trace on modern games. But who's ray tracing in games right now anyway? And then people are. So, but no, my general thing here, rule of thumb is if you're going to get in PC gaming, get into it with this understanding that what you're going to be buying is something that you're going to have for a while. Um, what I mean by that is, if you're going to be using the system for just playing games, you can get a 2060 or 2070 Super and be good for a couple years, or 2060 12 gigabyte card, have more, or get a 3060 12 gig and have a decent run with it. But if you're an enthusiast, this video is pretty much going to be over. You can make, you know what, I'm going to go buy the 4070 and just screw that fat boy what he says. And that's fine. Like I said, I don't care what you guys do. It's your guys' business. But this is what I have as my rig of what I have right now or what I've used. And I tell you, NVIDIA products have been pretty decent. With their money grubbing practices though, it has not been. So what I say to people who don't understand is that maybe it's time for us to really start looking at trying to be a little more understanding of what we're looking at in the gaming world. And what I mean by that is understanding what we need and what we want. Because what we want and need are two different things. Okay? We all agree upon that. We all agree that what we need and want are two different things. What we want and need are two different things. And when we can understand this, and we can grasp hold of this, we can actually see things as what they are. And I think PC gaming, to me, falls under a weird realm of you're an enthusiast or you're just a casual who just plays game. Why can't we have both? Why can't both sides be, established? Why do you have to be some hardcore gung ho PC master race screaming at the console peasant making fun of him? Like, why can't you just walk by and go, hey, I'm PC gaming, and walk by a hands pocket and walk down the street and just be the casual guy who plays PC? I think I think both sides can coexist equally if people actually try to coexist. And that's the biggest problem I think with all people today is that we don't know how to coexist. You have your factions and your groups and PC gaming and this, that, and the other, and you don't really understand how to, cope with that. You don't. You don't know how to cope with that. You don't know how to cope with it. You don't know how to actually be with it. Because, a lot of people with PC gaming today don't understand that not everybody wants to be the gung ho enthusiast that screams at people. Some of us are happy just being the guy or the girl who's just playing a Fortnite, playing Helldivers 2, playing Call of Duty and Battlefield, in our 2060, 3080s, 3090s, 4090s, whatever, and just playing. Some of us are gung ho screaming at people on PlayStation and Xbox, laughing at them when they're playing Call of Duty or whatever, or Helldivers 2, or whatever how you guys are doing, and laughing and joking about how great you are because you're part of PC Master Race. I think PC gaming needs to focus on their own. Because right now we have Nvidia right now running around trying to corner. They have 80%, about 80% of the market, about 90% of the market. 10% is owned by AMD. Intel has none. With the launch of 9070 is already going to be, I think, tomorrow or so. The price of it, not the launch, the price of it is going to be announced. AMD has a chance to come out and swing one out of the park and really hit one out of the park. Not get a base hit, but get a home run. And base hits are fine. If you come out and say, "Oh, we're only $50 cheaper," yeah, but that's a base hit. You need a home run. Oh yeah, ours is $300 cheaper, and boom, and then yeah, that's a couple home runs. You might get 2, 3 home runs out of that, especially if you can draw customers away from um, Nvidia. But Nvidia's CEO is very aggressive. Once he's back in the corner, they come out swinging. They drop prices, they do stuff, they crank up manufacturing, and they just power drive on through. And that's what they do. It's what they always done. So being team green like I am, I don't really have a problem with the video making money. I got a problem with the crappy practices not following through what they need to follow through with their, in 1 year out the other garbage type of tactics. And stop thinking that everything is just about damn money. Not everything's about damn money. Not everything is about money, 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 money. You know, like I said, in closing, with my mother in the hospital right now, back in the ICU, you know, all the money in the world ain't going to help me at all. But I understand what happens sometimes in life. And same as PC gaming when we go through changes. So thank you guys for your prayer. Thank you guys for your time. Watch this video all the way through. Peace out. See you guys later. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Helps me a lot. Keeps me going. Peace, love. See you guys later. Peace.